Hi guys, my name is Nedeljko and I'm a software engineer with PhD in computer science, and today I will talk about how and why you should transform or you should turn into the life of the software developer. Software developer is something that for most of the people is something that they think it's for geeks, for the people that are good in math, for some kind of scientist. But let me tell you a little bit of my story. I started to develop and to do software development when I was finishing my high school. So you can say that I kind of uneducated in terms of having a college degree started, and I started as a self-taught programmer. So my first application was a bookkeeping application, which I had no clue how it should work, but I love to create, to write something, and then I saw something on the screen. And that screen was basically an DOS application, and it was written in the old Clipper DBase, and basically, if this means anything to you, and basically what it did, my first program was to draw some lines on the screen, and I was to be like that was amazing for me. I was like shocked, so to say. So because, well, it was 20 years before, or 20 years ago, so you can imagine my shock as a teenager to see something like that. And basically, so I was kind of in overwhelmed with how it works. But later on, I found the principles and how I should be working and doing things as a software developer. So later on, I jumped into the college, and from that point, I was kind of working and doing, some freelancing jobs on the side. And finally, after when I got my college degree, I was also working, and I was building my knowledge since then. So why you should try to think of going into the software development? First, I think the most beneficial for most of the people is that you can work from anywhere. So anywhere in the world. So if you're up for skiing, if you want to go somewhere where ski resorts are, then you can work from there. So it's not that you have to do your everyday job and then you have to wait for these 2-3 weeks. How much depends on your company, how much they give you. So then you need to wait for it and then go, for example, somewhere on where it's warm, on beaches, whatever. So with software development, you can work from anywhere. So we can think about 3 major things, so to say. First one is you can work from any place where you want. So any place. Second thing is above average salary. And third thing is you will love doing the things you want to be done. So let me elaborate this. So some people think that coding or software development or programming or software engineering is kind of form of art. I like to think it that way, because you as a programmer or as a developer, you will create a software that end users will, for example, see. Like, for example, we can take most known examples are, for example, Facebook. Yeah. So some developers from Facebook created a website where you can see what other people are doing, you can share your stuff and so on. But how the code, software code that has built the Facebook was developed, that's another thing. So, okay, Facebook is a complex software platform, But this is, if you go for a lower level, you can think about if you go to the, I don't know, when you're in school and there is some attendance sheet, whoever was coming or whatever, if you're on course or whatever, and then you have, let's say, I cannot say that any software is trivial, but let's say less complicated. And then you have some applications like, for example, when you're jogging, and then you have a tracker, and then it calculates based on the miles or kilometers that you passed, and it calculates how much you burn calories and some other aspects of the health. And basically, you as a software developer, you created the code behind. So the what user sees is something that is, you can do it in million of ways how to get this application to work. Of course, I will talk about this in later videos. There are some rules that should be followed, because tomorrow you will be busy and you want to, I don't know, have someone to step in to help you out. And we have this term in the software industry when there is a kind of spaghetti code, which is you have it all the way, all around, written, jumping from one place to another place and so on and so forth. So then it's basically impossible. Well, it's not impossible, everything is possible in software development, but that would be really hard to follow up. So that's the basically three things that are most, beneficial when it comes to software development. I will talk in more videos that I will create on this subject, but if you are thinking of going into that IT industry or in software industry and you want, or you're working on something totally different in some other industry and you want to switch, I will be leaving a link in the description below, so please check it out, and you will see some of the stuff that I mentioned already here in the video. And also, we also try to think that helping people transition into the software development, that it's a really, really great thing to do, because I think that working as like 20 years now in as a software developer, I see that still we are lacking personnel, and that we are lacking people in software development. So the future is quite bright if you go this direction, and definitely you will love working as a software developer for not just these three things that I mentioned, but you will also love it if you like to continuously learn new stuff, because with software development you will be needed to learn new stuff that are coming out. And another thing is that you will, if you like problem solving, awesome, this is job for you. But yeah, like I said, check the link in description, and you will find out if this is for you. Then great. So see you in the next video, and if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, as this helps us generate more free quality content for you guys. Bye.